The issue here is that people are trying to manipulate and trying to exploit and aggravate an issue for their own political gain.
There's a statement into the programme from the Orange Order. A spokesman has said that members of the Orange institution paraded with dignity and decorum, that's their words, to and from a place of worship for an annual Thanksgiving service. They say the breach by Miller Memorial. An Orange Order spokesperson said the Orange institution reviews all parades and will take any issues raised into account as part of this process. Don't really know what that means. We're going to look at it. Here's Paul. Morning to you, Paul.
Morning.
What do you think?
Well, I would like to ask the question, which I've asked before, is how can parades of bigotry be described as a culture? They wouldn't be tolerated in any normal society.
What's your question for Winston?
The question for Winston is how can he regard the Orange Order as being anything but bigots?
Well, let me say back to you, I think your own question exposes and highlights your own deep prejudice against Protestantism.
That's nonsense. I am a Protestant.
Well, your Protestant views on the Orange Order are very prejudiced against a sector within this community. Very prejudiced.
They're not prejudiced at all. The prejudice occurs from the Orange Order who pretend and go through that pretense of being non-sectarian.
Have you ever been a member of the institution?
Churches.
Have you ever been a member of the institution?
I've never been. My grandfather was a member of the institution. I'm not.
So what are you talking about? You're talking about something you know nothing about.
Well, it doesn't matter whether I know nothing about it or not. The fact remains I do know more about it than you possibly realize.
You're quite entitled to your opinion, I understand that. It doesn't mean to say you're right.
That its entire ethos is based on bigotry and hatred.
That's utter balderdash.
That is utter truth, and you know it. Otherwise you wouldn't stand outside Catholic churches and bang your big bass drums and F the